Hey guys, we're just starting our one dawn series where we're going to give handicap, take handicap, play even, and review. Those are the four things we tend to do in our sessions. This is the give four stones part of that. And we usually do that against Crazy Stone because it's a partner that you can always just bring up. But I had played a 5-stone game, so I thought we'll just do that. It's a perfectly good example. Okay, I'm white. Black's 4Q. And I like to play the game slow. Is this game gonna? Yeah, it does. Okay. So usually what I do, and you've seen it over and over and over, I mean, it's just all the time, settle my group. Go to the next area, settle my group. A very slow way, which is a highly questionable way of playing. It's playing even up at a handicap. Makes the game very simple for him. Now, I like that because it tests me and him. But anyway, in this game, I thought, well, I haven't done this in a long time. Let me start by making a big sketch. I just haven't done that in a long time. Big sketch. Okay, I'm getting the whole top. No, you're not. Okay, there's no way I'm going to start, keeping this. Now black's all the way strong, all the way points. Seems to me I'm over concentrated on top. I'm just completely not interested in that. Okay. Now, can you see that there's a little area 1, a little bigger area 2? I don't know if you can see that. In my mind, that's 2 sections. I don't want area 1. He's not particularly disturbing area 2. Not that I don't want to take it anyway. It's too small to invest a move into that area. So these are just light stones, in my opinion, that can do many things. I don't know what they're going to do. I could take points. I don't want to. Okay, so I took the 3-3 away. Let's see what happens. He does an inappropriate push. All it does is make me stronger. And then he starts his attack. So check it out. He left a cut at A. I'm going to be using that. Secondly, his B group, which does not include C, by the way, just a clumpy looking thing. No eye shape. It's nothing. Okay, so this whole thing is kind of not right. What else is going on? Remember area 1 that I didn't want? He just gained 4 or 5 points saying I couldn't have it. I didn't want it. You catch that? I don't want it. It's less than 10. He takes 5 points in an area that I don't want anyway. It's a real waste. So what should black be doing? And he should know this, but I've actually played him many times. Well, he should know he's 4-5Q. I was thinking he's 1 down, but no, 4-5Q. Okay, so he shouldn't know this. How to attack? Well, we know we want to help the A group. Not that it's in need at the moment, but it would very much like help. So help A is going to be our secondary goal. We're searching for our main goal. Attack the B stone? No, too small. Attack the B and C stone as 2 stones. Yeah, that's a big target. And it helps the A group. Total help for black, total hurt for white. Sounds great. If white descends? 1 eye in Gote. I mean, it's not easy for white. I'd probably come out. So black got help. I got what? Nothing so far. Okay, so that'd be a good attack. This, a real waste. But now that we're seeing he's 4 or 5Q, that's understandable. Okay. Where to? I don't want my A stone. I want to use it when the time comes. It's going to be very helpful, but I don't want to keep it. The B stone is likely going to be the stone that lives in this large area. The C stone, again, plastered up against a strong black wall. I don't want it. It's just help. So A and C are helping stones. B's my main stone. Okay, from that perspective, let's just now mark that with an A since that's the main one. How's A? Oh, I can move to the right, the left, center. I don't feel that he really bothered me very much if I'm only looking at the A stone. Well, in that case, let's come through and cut. Should be easy for me. Comes through. It's like, well, first, that's a pretty... Now, there's a reason he's doing this. He and I played, dare I say, dozens of games. I'm not sure he's ever won one. And he's searching for a way to stay out of trouble and bother me, right? He's searching. So this is him searching. Okay. But give me a break. I mean, don't we want to get out? Okay. We're out. Let's put it here, which is an okay move. And then whatever, walk away or be absolutely secure or start an attack. But you have a group that's trustworthy, right? This, sure. I love getting center thickness. He's getting 1 point per move. I'm facing the center and supporting my stones that want to be supported. And he connects under, thinking, I survived. Well, I'm not sure you have. There's an awful lot of cuts there, but it's not time. So what do? Get my weak stone out as I help my center. Check out this move versus this move. I'm not helping my center. He can come out easily and start separating. Here, harder. If he does that, he's cut. Well, that's a big difference. So it's probably, I mean, it must be easy for you to see, but my A stone's weak. He can Atari it, separate it, stuff like that. So strengthen A, help B, surround C. A versus B. A does the job. B does something else. Okay, that probably sounds silly to you, this little details, but these little details, which one's doing the work you want it to, that's how you get to be a Don player. Okay. He takes his points. Again, you see him frustrated that I keep living in these places, and I would have. Matter of fact, I was planning on killing the whole top area. But that's just a fantasy, but in high-level handicap, these fantasies come true more often than not. And I thought it was worth spending a move here. Let's look at why. His A group, I have no real intentions of hurting it. I have fantasies, but he just removed one of them. If I can't get in the corner, then I can't go back and forth, this or that. So he just made that whole thing stronger, which means my B group has left. I can't do the attacks I used to be able to. So it's just sitting there now. I better connect to it. Makes it twice as strong outside and everything. So to me, worthwhile. Okay, we continue. Big move, not biggest. Probably A's biggest, then B, then C. The reason D's not good, remember how we cut stones in half? Let's cut it in half along the 10 line, right? Stick a little saw, cut it along the line. The bottom part of that stone's perfect. Works great with our 4/4, works well with our center stone. I see no lacking for the bottom side of that stone. The top side, way too close to E. E is incredibly strong. So it's like, shall we play here? What are you? That's ridiculous. 2 points, and that's all. Attacking it is nothing. Yeah, well, let's go here instead. It's nothing. Why are you playing so close to your incredibly strong E stone? Play at C. Play away from your strength. Then all sides of the stone will be perfect. Hopefully that makes sense. I kind of rushed to do that. I have an awfully big wall. I'll just start growing it, for goodness sakes. He says no. Great, perfect time to split in half. Okay, big question. I do not remember my move. Let's see if I agree with myself. So now he's about to connect A to B. Okay. So the A stone's about to become a real connected thing. What's its value? Can it kill the corner? No, I can just live in the corner. Or even I am alive. But if he plays again, I'll have to respond. Okay. So not for the corner. How about for the outside, the B group? I just gave C, which was a big, thick, very strong move. I don't see why I'd want to kill A. I'm not against it. I'm afraid when I click, it's going to show that I killed it, but I don't see why. I'd rather surround it, D. Surround the sucker. Let's see what I did. All right. I agree with myself. Okay. I get a nice outside incente. In handicap games, that is so worth it. Black's corner is not very big. And believe it or not, those corners, once you're surrounded, now you have to live. And white's going to wait till the right time and force you to do it. And what if you get it wrong? You tend to end up with a small little corner that you wish could do something else. Okay, so white's very happy here. Next, we consider A, growing the bottom. That's pleasant. We could imagine starting to attack like around B, right? Split them, start attacking. And not that that's a bad idea, but let's imagine, again, I don't remember what I did. Let's imagine this. Black says, I better fix. Now I come back attacking, right? Was it worth it for me to let him live on the left? The left is incredibly small. My bottom area is incredibly big. I have a monkey jump. His proper response is here. How big is that? 2, 4, 7 points. It's ridiculously small. I don't care if he lives there. Also, but attacking. Attacking is a way of bridging these two white groups. That's going to create a massive center. That's bigger than killing the groups. So I can imagine pressing in order to get the wall and then 0-3, something like that. We'll see what I did. No, I went for well, this is the same thing. We'll see watch how it turns out. Okay, he starts the attack. I say, I don't think so. I'll separate you. This stops from connecting under, and I'll say it kills the stone. It doesn't really kill the stone, but it's 4-on-1 and hard to get out, so it kills the stone. Later, we might come across a position where, oh, now he can get out. Okay, so it doesn't kill it, but give me a break. It's great for now. Okay. Also, we look at Black's A group, pitifully weak. Disgusting. Never, if you have a group like that, walk away. Ask him to kill. Please, please, please kill me. It's such a burden to live. That means it's wrong to live. I'm not promoting suicide. If you use the word suicide around like Alexis or Google, it perks up. Oh, would you like me to call suicide hotline or something like that? Kind of surprised this first time it happened. Okay, black tries. I'm sorry, that's a little bit ridiculous. Really showing he doesn't know what to do here. And now you see why when he and I play, I win all the time, because he doesn't know how to work his stones. Do the deal, separate. Yes, this is still separate. Oh, I'll just kill you. A little bit of reading here. Yes, I can cut you. Okay, so imagine he's trying to surround my group and kill me. Well, first, I can get home this way. Second, I can get out. Third, he's dead anyway. So it's really no attack here at all. So he comes out this way. Now, part of what we're doing is how should white think in a handicap game? But we have to pause and consider black's moves here. And if he knew this, I played him many times, he would, if he knew these principles and played according to them, now he wouldn't jump ahead like a lot of people. It's a new concept to him, and it takes a little work. So he's slower than normal in this area. I also am. I'm very slow in this area. It takes me forever to learn a new thing. Once I learn a new thing, I'm the best at it because I've learned it deeply and it's part of me. But anyway, what should black think? My A stone's dead. The whole group, just dead. 3 liberties. Maybe I can use it later since I have 3 liberties, but give me a break, it's dead. Okay. Then what's my B stone doing? Nothing. I'm certainly not going to, we're talking as we're the black stones, I'm certainly not going to hurt the C stones. They're out. The B stone, worthless. What about D? There's kind of a cut here. Give me a break. D, the 1 stone versus 2, 4, the 6 stones around it. It's not going to do any good work. You're too overpowered. There's nothing to do here. Now, later on, if I'm black, I'm going to start a fight. And in the fight, I'm going to go boom, ba-boom, 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 because of all the white things going on in the middle, right? There's this big fight going on. And all of a sudden, boom, and I live, and now he's half dead. So yeah, later, so you can aim towards it, but nothing's working now. So this is just not working. Okay. I thought I may as well save my cut. I think this probably saves it better. Hurt the 2, and now he can't cut me because he would die. And if he tries to get out, I can still come back and save. So that's better, but I played here just thinking I'll mess with him. He saves. I don't see how I can kill him, but he's afraid. It's one thing about when you lose a lot, you get afraid. You start playing bad moves to try to get your feet on the ground. Okay, at least I'm 5Q. No, just forget that. Don't try to win. It's a big thing. Don't try to win your games. I haven't tried to win a Go game in over 30 years. I remember being in a major tournament and I'm playing this guy. And one look, you know what this guy's about. And he's a strong, tricky four-don. He thinks he's great. And I'm like, that's an easy win. So we get matched in the tournament, going along, we're fighting. It's like I'm just ahead because he's ego-centered and tricky and he's doing this. And I'm like, no. Comes a point in the game where I'm like, there's 2 paths here. I need to know which is the best path. So I chose a path that I thought if I wanted to win, I'd go the other way. But I wanted to learn. So I went the wrong way. It sounds funny now that we're saying it, but I chose a path based on wanting to learn rather than wanting to win. I still almost win, but he did pull off the win but oh man, I learned a lot. It's like now I see why to never play that game, that move, that direction of play. Before that, win, where? Now I know for the rest. I know. So it's exactly what I wanted. But, okay, we do this, do that. And I thought, I'm a little bit weak there. Let's just clean it up so it's now just impeccable, right? No weaknesses. He comes out reasonable and just 3-3. He tries something, no, it's not going to work. He can't cut because it's Atari, self-Atari. We settle. He takes the corner, which tends to bother me. Now, you've seen this before, but let's just look at the bottom right and do a count. Who's ahead in the bottom right? We're looking at the Joseki. Is the Joseki fair? Okay, white has 1. That's actually 2. 3. Pretty flexible. Let's go 3, 4, 5. Now, that's a bit of a stretch because those aren't my points. But it's a pleasant shape that might produce a bit more. So 2, 3, 4, or 5. 6, no. 4 or 5. Okay, let's say 4. Because really black and Sente. How many points? 2. Then why did I give myself 4 or 5? Because it's flexible and I was able to ignore. And so maybe but we'll say 4. We have to pick a number, and 4 isn't too little, I don't think. Not too much. It's around 4. Okay, so 4. Black has 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. At least 10. Now for thickness, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's a lot. How is this equal? Because black has spent 2, 4, 6, 7 moves. We captured 1. 7 moves. He's invested a whole nother move. So if I've got 4, he should have 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We gave him extra points out there, but remember, this is a free stone. If he doesn't respond, the corner dies. So it's kind of hard to give him these points, this value, when I'm really close. So it turns out it's extremely even. Black likes it because he's alive and he has points. White likes it because he's as good shape and Sente. And the points are near exact once you get them all counted up. Now, it bothers me because now black's alive and strong and points. So that part bothers me. But I have Sente. Well, that should mean a lot. It still bothers me. It's always bothered me. I want the points. I decided to come out because I'm looking at the entire A group, right? I want to get out there to the A group. I want to start splitting at B. I have thickness all in area C, all in area D. Hi. That's my grandson, Adrian, playing with the dog. Careful. You can hear his voice, hopefully. Very cute. So there's a lot I can do all in the future. So I play, he can press this group a little bit, or actually a fair amount. So help the group reach out big time in all directions. That's the intent here. Okay. Good defense, I think. Come under so he doesn't get the points. Okay. Hey, he just turned off my link. He's 4, by the way. Okay. So I'm looking at my A stones, right? If I come down, let's look. If I come down and he says, I'm going to kill you. And let's just play here so we can say if I had 2 moves in a row, right? White has an extra move here already. So for instance, if I had played here earlier, I'm not making a lot of sense. So if I play here and he ignores, I kill the corner. You see how the reading I'm trying to do? The way I read it out is I go, well, here, assuming this, okay, where do I want the stone? I want it right there. Any other place? Well, here's nice. And now it's my move again. I Atari something. So I'm looking in that area, right? So I start here. Check this out. I am threatening to do work in the A area. My next move, boom, I'm in the A area, right where the B stones want them to be. Right? So I'm reaching to A as I split his entire B group apart from his C group. So I'm splitting, and if he stops that, then I'm in at A where the Aji is. So you see this working back and forth thing. He comes here, and I go. He says no. And all I accomplished was taking his points away and creating a few myself. That's not a lot, but that's a big black area on the bottom. What am I going to do about that? Well, I'm not saying I did a good sequence, but overall, I end in Sente. I get profit on both sides. Okay. I thought just for fun, let's do a reverse monkey jump and see what he does. And okay, I'm dead. So later, maybe I get A in Sente. Big deal. A little fun move is all. Usually the games I show, I play for examples of black and white play. Turn my alarm off. The alarm says it's time for me to go in and start dinner. Kids are here, so we're cooking burgers. Okay. So now what? Start the split. Come on. Start the split I've been looking at the whole time. Okay. Boom. He's attacking me. I officially have one eye. I knew it was coming. I knew it was dangerous. But I need to play on the edge. In handicap, don't go over the edge. Don't play weak. Don't play super fast. Just press the edge a little bit. I may be pressing this too much. This is saying in all of area 1, pretty wide, I don't think you're going to get me. I think I can find another eye. That's what that move says. I think I can find another eye in there. I still think so, but it worries me. Place there. Oh, to connect under if he needs to. Allowing me, and I don't want to get cut to it, so I take a simple step. If I start some major attack and we do a fight, eventually, oops, by the way, I can connect under for, oh, well, that's tough. So why don't I not fight, just start running and make eye shape. Make some eye shape, start some running. Ooh, that was nice. Start running out, making shape all over the place. I still got near death, as I recall. That's a good move. That makes both those false eyes. Okay. He's weak on the right. His A's in trouble. His B, Atari, you're separated. His C stones are not home. And when you come down to it, there's a cut at D, a push at E. There's everything's weak. So I thought, should be fine. Let's see if I was right. Under. Okay. Just run out. I'll just run out. I'll just run out. Okay, what you going to do? White has a fair amount of liberties, right? Out. Okay. Start to cut you. Now I already have one eye. Now I have two. Is that correct? Let's check it out. Black, white. That's the second eye. Black, white. That's the second eye. Black, white. Black, white. It's the second eye. I got two eyes. I was pretty happy about that. Whew. Getting a little tight. I pressed a little farther than I should have. And I lived in Sinte. Holy cow. Let's connect this, which threatens to kill him. That's a big threat. And then out I go. And I kill the whole center. So it all worked out very well. And players are like, well, how do Dawn players do that? That's why we're looking at this, is what's White looking at? What's the timing? Kind of get a sense of how to play these things through, what's important. I hope it was helpful, and it was a fun game for me, and I enjoyed showing you, and I'll catch you all later. Okay, bye.